Hello lovelies, welcome back to EmzDiary. I had to re-record this video all over again. It's a good thing I caught it while I did because the microphone was not working properly. So in today's video we're going to be talking about British vocabulary. I recently had somebody from Instagram by the name of Owen request that he wanted me to do part 6, I believe it is, or it's a part 5, then correct me, on British vocabulary and the differences between American, Canadian and UK English.
My house, where you keep peddling shit like that probably doesn't work.
Hit the ring-a-ding-ding bell to subscribe. Don't forget to like or dislike this video and let me know in the comments below what words you would next like me to talk about in my videos for the differences between British and American vocabulary. So the first word, lovelies, is called vest or waistcoat. Here in the UK we call it a waistcoat. It gets a bit confusing. Whereas I think vest in the UK is generally referred to as an undershirt, which is like something you put under your clothes in the wintertime. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what the word vest generally means here in the UK. But a vest in America is like a waistcoat. It's a long sleeveless jacket that you zip up or you button up. I can put a picture of Owen here in the video. Owen from Instagram. Shout out to Owen. Thank you for watching my videos, Owen. Next word is the fall, like autumn. Here in the UK we call the months from September to December, September, October, November, December. We call that autumn, but in America and Canada we call it, now that fall is approaching us, F-A-L-L. One time when I said fall in front of a bunch of British people, they didn't know what I was talking about. They thought I was speaking like triple Dutch or double Latin. They honestly looked at me with the strangest look. And one time I accidentally said, I'm going to be mailing off my ballot in the electoral election instead of saying I'm going to be sending off my ballot in the post. I'm going to be posting my ballot because here in the UK they don't say mail. They automatically think you're American if you say the word mail, M-A-I-L, and not the word post. Or I'll post it to you, I've got a letter in the post, or did you check the post today? It's not did you check the mail today. And the next word is car park. So the British term for parking lot is car park. We don't call it a parking lot the way that Canada and America does. And the next thing in terms of driving is, here in the UK we call it the motorway. We don't call it the freeway or the highway. In Canada we generally call the motorway the highway, and in America it's generally called the freeway or the express or the interstate, whatever you want to call it. In Canada we've got something called the QEW, the Queen Elizabeth Expressway. And over here in the UK, they call it something else entirely. It's A-110 or A-200. They got the motorway. They call the motorway A. I don't know what A stands for, actually, because I don't drive and I don't have a car. But those are the main vocabulary terms here in the UK. One more thing that I forgot to mention that I've got written down is we say buckle your belt, not clasp your belt here in the UK. So in America, apparently they say buckle your belt, but apparently here in the UK we say clasp your belt, which I didn't know about. I actually thought would be the other way around. It makes more sense to me for Americans to say buckle your belt and for the UK to say clasp your belt, because not many people use the word clasp very much. In North America, it's considered to be kind of old English or old-fashioned English that your grandparents would say, like, were you able to clasp your belts, like your seat belt or your, the belt that you use on your trousers, that sort of thing. Like my grandmother would use the word clasp a lot, but my parents would never really use that word. So to me, it does seem like a very old-fashioned word from the early 20th century. So those are the main words for today, guys. If you've got any other words that you'd like me to talk about, that come to mind. One thing I wanted to ask the audience here is, do you normally use the term cutlery or utensils when it refers to forks, spoons, and knives when you're eating? Do you use utensils or cutlery? Because my friend Chaz from Canada, shout out to Chaz, who wants to move here to the UK from Canada because he's fed up with Canada, he was asking me just yesterday whether or not we in the UK here use the word cutlery or utensils. And I always assumed it was cutlery because my mom's British and she would say cutlery. But if I'm wrong about that, please let me know in the comments below because I've kind of got limited knowledge about that. I haven't heard very many British people say Utensils, I've normally heard the expression cutlery. And one time when I was in boarding school in America, instead of using the word napkins for face cloth or a paper towel thing that you put on the table when you eat, I used the word serviette, which is French. I don't even think it's British. So they didn't understand what I was talking about, and that was in America like 10 years ago. And one more thing that I was going to mention, in Canada and America, we call the coin laundry, we call that the laundromat, whereas here in the UK we call that the laundrette, which sounds again French, just like serviette. Laundrette, serviette, you get it, it's French, it's European, it's not really British per se, but we don't use the term laundromat here in the UK, which I do find a bit weird because we're not really French. So I don't know why they call it laundrette rather than laundromat, which is L for Lima, A for Alpha, U for Uniform, N for November, D for Delta, R for Romeo, O for, I've forgotten what O stands for, whatever, O for Ostrich, M for Mike, A for Alpha, T for Tango. That's how you spell it, guys. So do let me know in the comments below what words you'd next like me to talk about. I hope you've had, well, Remembrance Day is sort of a depressing day. We call it Remembrance Day in Canada and the UK. In America, it's Veterans Day or Memorial Day. But I truly hope that you guys had a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and the rest of your weekend. Toodaloo! And don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family, and if there's another topic you'd like me to talk about in terms of British culture in my next video, do let me know in the comments below.